YouTube, I am back. It's some more Peglin action. We are still trying to complete the spreadsheet again, like officially complete the spreadsheet again, because we need to get Bad Slime with its new effect. Because we did that in the experimental patch, and that doesn't really count, right? Interesting openings, because a Bad Slime, if you slime a peg, you get minus 20, I think, on the slime peg, which is a good thing because negative slimes are a good thing. A good slime, theoretically, is the counter to the bad slime, but I think if we're going for a slime build anyway, a good slime is like a pretty good option. Adventuring is also fairly good. I'd like to get both, to be honest with you, but obviously the game has denied me from being able to do that. So yeah, I think we'll take a good slime. It's kind of weird because it'll make the bad slime do minus 15, not plus. Sorry, minus 20 or plus 5. But again, we did a full negative slime build, and it didn't really like come to fruition. I will say the full negative slime build, I think you have to have green slime in it to like keep yourself alive, which is what makes it really, really obnoxious. Is you just can't die. Like you can just sit there doing nothing, I suppose. Eventually, you will succumb to the game getting fed up with your shit, I think. But yeah, even if I'm doing like tiny little bits of damage, eventually I'm going to get there, right? And that's the power of negative green slime. Adventuring is the best common relic in the game. I don't know my common relics well enough to actually like dispute this, but I would somewhat agree with you on principle. I think it's a really solid relic. And I don't know if you can get good slime as any of the other characters now I think about it, but basically as any other character I wouldn't have humored it. Like, get good slime over the adventuring, but specifically with this character, when I'm going to specifically go for a slime build, probably, why not? Yeah, that's the other thing. The positive and negative things aren't quite as anti-synergistic as I would think. Also, adventuring is not as anti-synergistic with the negative slime as you'd think it would be, because it's the first time you slime a peg, whereas the adventuring is the first time you hit a peg. So, as long as you don't slime the first peg, you're, like, kind of fine. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm, like, well, I was getting towards. I think we actually tried to do both. Like, we do a positive and negative build. I think that's way safer. And if it turns out that a bad slime does nothing for us, then we at least tried the negative slime. We've also made negative slime build work before. It's not like I'm trying to do something that has never been done before. We've seen the build. I'm going to say 50 gold, so I'm going to go to a shop here. I was going to say, is there any elite on this floor? There are 2 elites, but they're in the really awkward spots. I need to be a touch careful here now I think about it, because I do need to make sure I get to the 50. It'd actually be worth taking damage to make sure I get 50 as well. Alright, we have the 50. Let me just clear a path down to the bombs, and hopefully next turn we will set them all off. Or now's fine. The battle ends, so be it. I have maths behind this too. The mean peg buff may be close to 0. However, the standard deviation grows as a function of time. This is a level of art, the like which we've never seen before. Actually, I was tickled the other day based on art. Actually, real art this time, not just me saying mathematics is art in the form of Peglin, because I don't believe in probability. But yeah, I was talking to my sister about art, and she's got like a background of art. And I was talking to her about, you know, these stupid like little Peglin thumbnails I draw, and sometimes when I'm drawing the thumbnails, I'll sometimes like use my own hand for a pose, because I really hate drawing hands, like in particular hands. Feet I'm not fond of either, but hands, I fucking hate drawing hands. If I can do anything to avoid drawing a hand, I will. So sometimes you might see me draw like crab hands. Anyway, so I use my hands as a pose, and sometimes I'll trace my own hand to get like a vague idea of like how the image wants to look, if you know what I mean. And the amount of times I do this and it doesn't look right still is preposterous. And I don't get it, because like I've traced something that is real, but it doesn't look actually real. And this came to my conclusion. I was talking to my sister about this again, who's got a background in art, and I came to the conclusion that sometimes in art, something that is like physically wrong on the paper looks more accurate than something that would be actually truthful. Basically, she implied like along the way, it's like, oh, you know, it's kind of what Impressionism's all about. So I took that as I'm reinventing Impressionism. But yeah, it's just really weird. Like I struggle to get my brain around it. Like, how can I draw something that is like traced of a real life image and it look worse than something where I just like free draw it as like how I imagine it would look? By the way, we got about slime in all of this. No, bro, statistics. No, I agree with you. Okay. I was kind of hopeful there that I was going to get a kill, but... And theoretically, this fight's really good for us, by the way, because when we slime peg... Oh, sorry, when they slime pegs, they get buffed. I would love a bomb here, but I think I'll try and make sure I get a kill. Ow, by the way. Really cool as well that you put a additional spider in this fight. Honestly, this is a great case in point of why piercing is so strong in this game. Like, I don't think I've played this particularly bad. I just happen to have got these additional spiders and just taking 2 damage every other turn. Like, another 2 damage. Alright, hopefully you get out. It's not bad. Could be better. Alright, we'll be taking Potion Bolt as well. Not a guaranteed means of healing slime, but it's a lot of slime. And that's going to get a lot of scaling via a good slime. Cookies I like as well. We don't really have the refresh stuff for it, but any trickle bit of healing I can get, I'll take it. Frog Amulet, you know what? Why not? I'm okay with this. And I think we go for some more fights. Why? I want money. I need to upgrade Potion Ball. I also should really have looked, who am I fighting? The Mole. The Mole with no piercing and no targeting might be a little bit spicy. We'll see. If I fight the Mole in this state, it'll depend on what comes out of Potion Bolt. If I get a green slime, then we've got like a chance. If we don't, then we could have some problems. Oh, beautiful. All the bombs. Fantastic news. Does make this shot a bit pointless because I can't really hit anyone, but we'll try and free another bomb here. Never mind. I'll take the damage. And find me the refresh, Potion Bolt. Nice. Okay, we get the refresh. We did get a slime. I think it's alleviation as well, right? So I'm going to take no damage here, which is fantastic news. Let's just take some damage hits. Can I snipe this bomb? Nice. Okay, that's actually huge because it kills one of the spiders, so it's going to save me 2 damage. Would have loved to have killed the bat with it, I suppose, but I guess you can't always get lucky. By the way, where's my refresh? Oh, there's my refresh. My refresh has been slimed with webbing. Then I can't do anything about this. We'll just hit the refresh again because I get healing for it. Okay, not too bad. Summoning Circle, I love you. Like, I love you dearly, but I can't take you right now. I just don't have the money for it. I'll find you again later, buddy. Has an interesting synergy as well with, like, a bad slime, I think. Although, we're probably going to hit the same peg first time every time. So maybe not. Alright, multi-ball the bombs, please. We generated a green slime, which is really good news. Then we got 2 bombs as well. We did. We got 3, actually. And now all I want to do is just keep hitting green slime if I can. Try and stand back the shot a little bit. And again. Yeah, I've already got bad slime. Alright, let's upgrade Potion Bolt to max level. Slight punish. I think all in all that was okay, but... retrospectively not worth the risk. Okay, I have no piercing. So the bombs are going to be my piercing. We've also potentially got some issues with this, just with the power slide. Oh, I'm going to take it. The crit is in such a juicy spot. I probably would have used my pebble shot there otherwise, but I just couldn't turn it down. Do I now just take the refresh? I think I do. Get the bomb, get the refresh. There should be a kill. Green Peg hit heal for 6 was optimal. Perfect, that's all I need to do. Alright, Terror Ball. Don't love it. Okay, I wasn't guaranteed to get the crit there with the Terror Ball. It might have gone through the gaps. I'm going to use this to clear path to this refresh. We got the hit, which is fantastic. Look at all the green slime, by the way. So much green slime. You're going to shoot me again? I don't care. I just want the green slime back on the board again. Also, the fight's over. Dude, this is looking good. Okay, do I take a Swole Tub as well? Actually, I probably don't. I probably take Best Foot Forward just so I can kick the boss occasionally. Let's grab a foot. Oh my god, this would also be insane with Negative Slime build. I do like Echo Chamber as well. But if I can generate... I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed green slime, but if I can generate green slime, the Weaponized Envy is going to do so much damage with, like, severely negative pegs. But maybe I don't ever get severely negative. I don't know. I think this is more interesting because it's very rare that this actually ever works. Whereas this always works, kind of. You know what? I'm going to take the fun option. I even got a bit of healing on the way out. So the only real, loss condition here, I think, is... Well, actually, there's two. The refresh going into Narnia is pretty bad. That's not great either. The other one is that Potion Bolt doesn't generate a good slime for me. Not a huge fan of the outcome. Okay, we generated no green slime, so we have now got a loss condition. We are targeting them all. And I don't really want to positive this peg, weirdly. That's great. Alright, nice. Doing all the damage. That was fine. I didn't want to do a lot of damage there anyway. Okay, the refresh is not in a bad spot. My problem now is I just don't have any sustain. Okay, can we do a real shot here? Okay, it's better than the previous ones. Let's clear a path to the refresh, because I'm going to need it. I'll take it in a second. I think I need to shoot for something a bit better. Okay. We still didn't get the refresh, to be honest with you. Stop. It hurts so much. I need the bombs. Okay, we get the bombs and the refresh. Hold on. And the mole's in a really weird spot right now. It's weird mole tech where I put him not behind the tree because there's so many enemies. It was actually a genius play, unintentionally. Wait, is it a genius play? I have to use this because this is targeting the tree otherwise. Horrible, 96 damage. Let's go. Yeah! So horrible, got it. Nice. Okay, it's the Rubberize Orb and the Rub Orb. You think they cut the Rub Orb out the Rubberize Orb? Is that the way that works? I'm not taking either of them, by the way. Although I say, no, I can't. I can't. Again, I don't mind the Rub Orb, but I need to get something that gives me piercing for it to be worth anything. I think we just take you up a level. And I'm actually going to save my money. Every peg activated gets upgraded by +4, but all attacks is -4, -4. So this is basically going to turn off bad slime. It's such a it's such an annoying series of boss relics. I feel like there is a potential win condition here with this plus Potion Bolt, and then we just ignore bad slime, basically. You know what? I'm gonna do it. An elite and shot, but I lose a tile versus 2 chests. I guess if I've got the money, we go right. Art fans, show me the art. 4 pebbles in a row. It's fine. Okay, let's get to the bombs now. And the cookie in this battle, so nice. And actually, to be fair as well, the reddy pink slime here is actually very good with Glorious Suffering. There's a bit of a synergy. Okay, we slimed the board. I think there was a green somewhere, but I may have overwritten it with, like, the Cyad slime. Oh my god, 200 damage. That's fairly good, actually. Alright, all in all, pretty good. Chu's company you'd think would be insane with my build, but I'm actually not super, like, hot on it yet, because again, it's single target, and I've got single target, single target, single target, single target, single target, single target, single target. At least it can go through shields. So I actually don't think I take it just yet, even though like it has such a strong synergy. It's my new rub-up theory that just because something does a lot of damage doesn't necessarily make it good. Now I will say as a counter to that, this is like the one guy where you can just get a bunch of single target damage just to blow someone up. So it could work against the boss, to be fair, but I'll just chill for a while. I think I don't need it immediately. Chu's is perfect. Yeah. It could be. It could be. It creates a damage impact that can be used by Piercing Orb. Yeah, but I'll get the Piercing Orb first, then I'll come back and get it. By the way, all my pebbles were against one another again, as, you know, always. This guy's gonna hit me. The final thing I'm after is I actually need some refresh tech. This is kind of my refresh tech right now, but it's not very reliable. Again, all the pebbles next to one another. Very funny game, thank you very much. I do the... I'll make sure I do the damage. I was gonna say, surely I do 8 here. I just want to make sure I get the heal. I think we just keep hitting the 47 peg, honestly. Yeah, well done, you hit me again. But I'll just heal it back off again. Okay, Conscious Education is what I need. That's the refresh tech I'm desiring. You need a guaranteed sliming up. True sets up a rapid scaling, damaging wind condition, excellent against the painter's dull pegs. Hold on. This has to be good, but like it's kind of awkward with where I am right now because I'm about to go to a shop. It has to be right. It's multi-ball. Also, it's hard to got this fight left, I think. Okay, we got out left. If we lose the shop, we lose the shop. This is the worst battle I could have asked for, so thanks again, game. My purely single target build. It's fine. We have the big scaler coming up. Green slime me. None of it's green. We're in trouble. Although I say that, we are going to just blow people up one turn after another. Yeah, it's a poison. I'm actually going to discard here, just to try and get down to this faster. Now I need to make sure you die. Hit all the pegs, please. I need the money. We got to 50 gold. We almost killed the boss there. That's incredible, though. You know what? I'll take it. I also think we don't spend money here, but it's pretty spicy to do this. Oh, it's so good. I kind of like this as well, but this is so good. Okay, there's no reason to greed here. There's no green slime. I can buy a relic. I can buy an orb. I can remove an orb. Okay, it's not the greatest selection of relics. I know I say need refresh deck, but I think I could get away with just having not best foot, concentration plus 2 multi-balls. I think that's not terrible. The thing that's killing me right now is actually my orb selection. Like, I just have too many junk things, so I'm gonna remove an orb. Okay, I will consider Chwoos. I'll take it. Alright, this fight trolls you. The ordering is not good again. But I need this to be really early, ideally. God, 2 additional enemies on this map is so brutal. Is this worth, or is this the better play? I think that might be the better play. Help, orb stuck. Alright, refresh me. Gold orb me. Help, orb stuck again. Alright, we have to generate healing slime here, I think, otherwise we're in trouble. There's some green in there. There's a green in there. It's not... We're safe yet, but there's a chance. That's the painting dead, right? I mean, it's 1,000 damage. Sadly, it's all going into a shield. The green slime, please. Okay, the green slime hits are huge. Ow. Where is the refresh? The refresh is there. I can probably dig that out at some point. So crits and refreshes would be king. Sorry, crits and healing would be king. I think we just take a crit here and we just try and blow this guy up in front of me. Okay, not quite a blow up, but did some damage. That's exactly how I designed that shot. Oh, come on! How did I get no multi-ball there? I didn't get the kill. Some of these shots feel like they'd be rigged, honestly. I mean, I have to kill the paintings. Actually absurd that I'm gonna lose this. Honestly, this is the perfect example of why piercing is necessary. I actually lost because I didn't get piercing in the entire run. And I contrived to get the green slime in the worst possible spot. Well, obviously we're not taking this because it doesn't do anything. It's basic blade or healing. We won't see it again. It's fine. Honestly, I think it being a shop relic makes it more likely that I'm going to find it. I should kill the paintings one at a time. I guess. I guess. I just didn't assume I was going to get that stuck with it. I just assumed the multi-ball would have got me there. Like, multi-ball down that pathway where all the healing slime was. I was like, that's going to give me a big heal with the popping corn and stuff, but it just didn't do it. Alright, who are we fighting? Mole. In which case, I was going to say there's nothing here that appeals to me. I guess the foot's fine. I'm very rarely unhappy with the foot. You're not going to attack me next, so like, wait, if I kill the bat, you still don't move up, right? I actually can't remember how this interaction works. Maybe you do move up now I've killed it. Okay, never mind. We'll never figure it out. Would like some more money game. Okay, got the bare minimum amount of money that I needed. Choose versus upgrade. I'll take upgrade. It does happen if you kill it? Okay. Deja vu. It's back. Free upgrade is real good. We don't really care where we go. I guess I slightly did. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Let me kick one of the plants just to make sure that I do get the kill here. Even if I don't get 2 bombs. Saves me at least 3 damage. We didn't get a bomb there. I'll take a lark at getting a bomb here. Okay, so we do take 3. Now, can I snipe this bomb? I can. Deals with the green slime. Take a refresh. I think you're alive still, right? Yeah. Right, get rid of good slime triggering. Slight overkill. And I'll take my plus 30 peg if you don't mind. Get a bit more gold. Hopefully this will clear a path down the right side as well, which is where I need to go. Alright, not too bad. Red bombs are interesting. I will always go to bat for red bombs as this character, because they have such a potential, like, healing, like, capability, that I think it's almost always worth considering it. I've considered it, I'm going to take it. Because if I had this in the last one, I would have been fine. And you just don't know in this game, right? Piercing is such a luxury resource, you might not see it again. Alright, I've got the one fight where collectible damage is completely worthless. I say it's worthless, it's not ideal. Let's put it that way. I'll send the Terror Ball. 100 damage, still 100 damage. Pretty happy with this. Oh yeah, we've got basic blade as well, so actually, we're not in a terrible position to do this fight. Hey, where the refresher's gone. If I can somehow snipe it, it would have been a nice spot. It should actually clear the path this way. Okay, that's huge. Actually, potentially fight winningly good. We are going to have to pay tax. But all in all, pretty good. Relic concept. All bombs appear in a random position without replacing an existing peg, including creating and refreshing bombs mid-fight. All bombs appear in a random position without replacing an existing peg, including creating and I don't get what you're asking for. It's mainly the without replacing an existing peg bit. So you're saying if it was like an activated peg, you could replace it? It feels like it'd be so unbelievably niche if it's the way I think you're trying to, like, explain it. Bombs do not remove pegs, e.g. destroying a green slime peg. I think it'd be really, really niche. Like, almost untakeably niche. I'm going to save my money, I think, because I'm probably going to go to the shop. Which is already my... Oh, my God. Why? Why do I get the good things together? I'm going to say no to Prime Rod of Frost, because the red bombs are the solution to that problem. And the red bomb's downside is healing. And this gives me healing. And pegboards with bombs... Sorry, bombs and remove pegs. Destroying a green slide peg. And pegboards with bombs have extra pegs on the board and shovels the bombs on the board. No more locked away bombs. Am I stupid? I don't understand what you... Like... What the additional things mean. I mean... Regardless, they're not ever going to introduce something which creates pegs on the board, if you know what I mean. Like, I think the battles are, like, preset this way, and you're not going to be able to change it. So I think that's a no-go from that standpoint. Ow, by the way. I'll draw it on the Discord later, okay. This is a really greedy play, by the way. I'm trying to get some popcorn healing, because I don't really care where I go, except for hell. Fuck! Okay. I don't know if I got it... I don't know if it was worth it in the wash, but it was not that bad. Okay, Rallying Heart gives me a bit more healing. We definitely take on the elite. We're actually in a pretty good spot to fight any elite. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, not a great shot there. I was trying to, like, not use the red bomb just yet. I want to savor it a little bit longer. Sounds hard to program for the devs. It's hard to program for my brain. Okay, we have taken a lot of damage from red bombs here, but when you look at this, look how much it's helped me. Like, the testicle's dead, you even spawn a red slime. Opposite is really good. Who am I fighting? Mole. I did check this earlier. Opposite is so good with what we're doing. So I think I'll take it. Let's take an opposite. Let's take a heal. More bombs on board versus refreshes crit. We kind of don't want more bombs on the board, which I know is ironic since I put red bombs in the sack, but the red bombs are specifically here for piercing damage rather than setting up a bomb synergy. So I think I will actually take Light Shaft. And as you said, we do need to upgrade the opposite. I'm intentionally going to go this way and not greed, because I want to make sure I go to the shop. Ring of Pain is actually pretty good with what we're doing. Anyone else getting deja vu? I get good slime, bad slime again. And the real funny thing is, am I really using the slimes right now? Not too much, no. I'm just going to send the Horrible down here. Do some destruction in this neck of the woods. Somehow I've managed to hit none of the bombs, so thank you for that. Okay, we got a red bomb. Such a greedy line there. Choose is imperative. It really isn't. It's verging on, like, rhubarb levels of, like, rizzing for an orb. It's fine, but it does have piercing. If I have piercing, then it's fine. But I've already turned down piercing, which makes it less fine. I guess, to be fair, I've got red bombs this time, so it's not, like, the end of the world. Spin Doctor. No, I was going to say we need Potion Bolt. I need to recreate the last run, but this time right the wrongs by not dying on it. I will say, I can't really do the tech I did last time, where I accidentally spawned the mole in front of the tree stump because the mole hitting me is going to kill a bunch of enemies. Okay, we got blue slime, aka Believiation slime, which is like one and done, right? Oh, come on, I got best foot 4 with this turn as well. I can create a whopping 80 damage on board to be used every subsequent turn. Yeah. So what if the enemies have like big shields and stuff? It literally doesn't matter. Okay, I hate where the refresh is right now. Oh, okay, never mind, I can hit it. Baby, that's a nice shot. Okay, he is getting to the point now where he's going to kill himself on me. Which is what I love to say. Excellent. Great news. Okay, there's a few things I need to upgrade here. This is one of them, but actually I think you're the imperative one. You're so bad at levels 1 and 2. I don't have the cookie this time. Matryoshka, though. Matryoshka with the sliming capabilities surely is the way to go. And Poppy Gourd. I'm taking it. I'm not even going to look. It's the fun option. It possibly is the right option as well. And don't worry, eventually I will put slime in my slime build. Bad slime, yeah, it only works once. So one and done. Okay, we can end this fight with the red bombs whenever I want, effectively. So let's try and get some gold before I leave. I would say no to some green slime as well if you can get a bit of green slime on the board. You'd think the odds are in my favor now. With the amount of multi-ball I've got, I still contrive to miss it. But the blue slime, and this is why I said red bomb's good as this character, Believiation slime negates the red bomb damage. Scaling shot doesn't have to be piercing, is really good scaling. Yes, I guess it's fine, but I have a scaler. Best foot forward is my scaler. Okay, so we don't actually need to go to the shop anymore. Let's get you up a level. Whoops. Nearly punish. Can I say as well, it's nice that my orbs actually do damage this time. Unlike the last time I came to this floor where my shots didn't do damage anymore. Okay. Potion Bolt, save me. You have again contrived to generate no green slime. Okay, fight's over regardless of what happens there. I'll take it now. Who am I fighting, by the way? Okay, it's the painter again. Just lock it again. Multiplicative with the foot, which is why I'm in favor of it. We reached the territory, though, again, of it doesn't matter. Like, I could have an orb that is, like, the pebbles could do 4,000 damage. They might not be a good orb. Now, I will say 4,000 damage probably are a good orb, but If, like, I'm a big shield lord like this, it still takes me 2 shots to break through, while this guy in the back is just pounding my ass away. I need other coverage for, like, other situations. That's the problem. This floor with single target damage is really ropey. Again, I'm not denying things, you know, like the rub-up is good, and, you know, the True's company is good. It's fine. It's just I need to have space to have my answers for things like this. Also, you have to remember, if I take one of these things, like I've taken True's now, if I do get piercing down the line, like another piercing thing, it gets diluted by the things I put in the sack before it, so I'm not going to get them quite as quickly. So if it's something I don't need at that immediate moment, it's better to wait, find the thing I need, and I take that and then take the other thing later. And True's is really common. Same with rub-up, it's really common. Which is why I typically say don't grab the rub-up first. Because you'll get to a point on a run eventually where you're like, oh my god, the rub-up is insane here. And you'll find a rub-up because they're dirt common. Ow, by the way. I might sandbag this turn. In the belief of healing. I mean, what do you want me to do? Not take it? Weird opening. I think I kick Shield Lord, just to try and deal with him instantaneously. Now spread the Potion Vault. Again, I have managed to not get healing, and also, okay, I was gonna say not got the refresh, but I did get the refresh. Alright, see you later, Keeper. Fortunately, the Believation Slime has protected me. Other case in point for this one, even just not ignoring the piercing argument. Right now, I'd really like some refresh tech, because I'm kind of lacking it. And if I get a refresh tech orb, it's going to be so much harder for me to get to it now, because my sack is so thick. Now, I will own up to it, I have taken things down I didn't need, but I just enjoy taking. So I'm part of the problem now. But at least I'm aware of it. I'm not deluded. Okay. Time for some elites. I think this is less scary than the previous time I did this, because I've got red bombs. Where are the red bombs? Oh, the bottom of the sack. Okay, we're gonna opposite a pebble, I suppose. Actually, Ring of Pain is also going up in my estimation of, like, quality of orbs. It's so useful in situations like this. Like, they're all just slowly chipping themselves down. By the way, Summoning Circle plus Matroska, we get a lot of orbs. If I can generate a green slime Peglin in a good position, it's probably just game. Because I'll be able to get so much healing off it. Alright, let me dig out the refresh. Double damage my board. Wow, you're still level 1. My bad, I thought you were a higher level. But here come red bombs to protect. Very good. Right, we'll heal for safety reasons. I think we're in the market now to upgrade this. And to be honest with you, just give me more max health. I think that's the only thing I'm scared of now. He's dying. Actually, that's not true. The refresh and piercing still concerns me a little bit. I am going to just brutally murder the Shield Lord in front of me, I think. I am then going to slime it all. I have rolled green slime for a change of pace, which is very nice. I have altered my board very quick. There goes all the Deviation slime. I will wait for the refresh, and I will turn my board into red bombs as well. Whilst also trying to get some gold on the left side. I can summoning circle the opposite, which I don't even know what it does anymore. Okay, the red bomb is fight over, right? Yeah, fair enough. Alright, take this to max level so we get the first peg slimed as well now. Am I going to a shop? I could have done, but I also could not do. I'll be frank, I let Jesus take the wheel there. There was nothing else to be done. Okay, potion bot to begin with. Thank you very much. I have generated green slime in a really good spot, which is good news for me. And I will instantly buff it. I'm not saying it's, you know, fight one, because this is the one fight where, like, you don't take trickle damage, right? But it's a very nice spot to be in. Again, I got summoning circle opposite. Summoning circle to opposite, very nice. Oh, it doesn't work? Okay, fair enough. Now, this is the prime example. The refresh is in a really awkward spot right now. And I'm just hoping the numbers find it. Oh, to be fair, this is good enough. Okay, we don't get slapped, which is normally a really good sign. You know, I'm actually going to not spend my money. Oh, I mean, I don't really need crits right now. You know what? Refresh my bombs. I'd like to go left game. I still don't see this as the bomb build either, with Recon Bombulator. I just think the other option was, like, worthless. Okay, this was a greedy line. Although I say this, hang on, it might still work. Not quite. I should have just gone for the guy in front of me. I was gonna say, you guys are all gonna start shooting now, just shipping away all these guys and your friends. Very nice. Alright, generate a bit of green slime as well, so we get some healing. And you guys, third time in a row, by the way, and you're telling me that probability is real. Opposite reaction into, sorry, summoning circle into opposite reaction. That's a funny turn. And that's the fight over. I see Rubob. I refuse. I still refuse. This is the amount of emotional damage this orb has caused me. On a build where I think it's actually fairly well suited. I just don't want it. Okay, that's fine. Don't think there's any downside to having crits on my board. With the Vein fight, it doesn't really affect me because my entire build is effectively just single target orbs. Whoops. It somewhat affects me in the sense that if I generate Cyan Slime, you know, nothing good comes of it. Also, debatably, I don't fire this. Best foot forward anymore. Okay. Wither Vein. Down, I think. Oh, not down. Oh, he will be down. And all the other guys are dead. I mean, we could go for red bombs. I'm being, like, real here. Sorry, red bombs. Black bombs as well. I'd rather not, because it's, like, anti-synergistic. But it's piercing, and I'm still lacking it. I think I'm going to say no, because I've got a shop ahead. I'll try and find something here. And then maybe on the next floor we will be desperate. Because I don't really need the bombs. Also, the bombs aren't very good versus the bottom belt to fight. That's funny. I'll concede that's funny. Okay, this is a must buy. I will take this, I think. Because do I take this? It is all the bomb stuff. Okay, so we have refresh tech now. I can open up a treasure chest if I get one. We get an elite here, which actually I won't say no to. Where is refresh? Right below me. Fine, I only use that really for the opposite effect. Again, I'm gonna have to opposite a pebble. Fucking the lines. Very good. Thanks, opposite. Okay, we're summoning circle the best foot, which is phenomenal. Unfortunately, this situation is a little bit nominal instead. Get a bit of healing, got the refresh, and we're gonna kill him anyway. It's all in all fine. Okay. I think we just take an upgrade here, just to make sure we get another refresh on the board. I guess let's heal for safety. I mean, there's some good stuff here. We haven't seen this for quite some time, the Grinding Monstera. But I think the Oboe is just what we want. We got 25 max health already, so the Grinding Monstera, not as impactful as it could have once been. Intentional Oboe, still as impactful as it would be when I got it on the first floor. Or if I'd got it on the first floor. We don't need to greed. The money doesn't do anything for me right now. Just want to throw it out. 4 pebbles in the sack. Where are my pebbles? Pebble, pebble. Okay, bomb, but I don't want to fight it in this fight. Pebble, pebble. Fantastic. Great work, everyone. And what's my summoning circle hitting? The Terror Ball. Let's just be chill for now. Also, I need to remember I've got the Ring of Pain, which is actually really bad at this battle. So I'm going to kill the paintings accidentally anyway, eventually. Let's take the kill now. Or summon the kill at least. Summoning Circle, go get him. Not Summoning Circle, the Potion Ball. It's actually a pretty bad one. I didn't generate Green Slime, which is a real pain. It's fine. We've barely taken any damage so far. How have you all missed that refresh, by the way? Just riddle me this. Let me try and clear a path to the refresh again. I just can't right now. It's actually impossible. I put the refresh in 2 impossible hit spots. I can't believe it. I've got Summoning Circle Pebble again. Okay, we got the refresh finally. Which now means the Summoning Circle is actually good because I'll Summoning Circle into the 65 damage peg and do so much damage. This fight is taking me so much longer than it should have done, realistically. But like how good the build can be. Alright, I've refreshed the big damage pegs again. Okay, we're out. Fairly comfortable in the end, but still a little bit messy. I think we just take Electro Peglin. It's more sensible. Like, surely this is insane, though. I've got Matryoshka. How could this not be insane? Ah, fuck, I'm taking it again. It is just the ultimate deja vu episode. I've rebuilt the build I had before, but this time I'm going to take it all the way. We're actually not fighting Shredded Wheat for the first time, I think, in about 3 months. My reward, I get this troll fight. Alright, bit of green some on the board, so we have some healing. It's in maybe the worst place you can imagine it being. I can't get my refresh again. Just the story of my Peglin right now. I can't hit it. Okay, this will generate me some refreshes. There we go. Now I can hit a refresh. And we're out. Still at full health. We don't need to take anything here. Where is my shop? Very close. I'm going to just save money. I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid battles, I think. Summoning Circle, horrible, LOL, really funny. That means that I am going to send it. 200 damage. Yeah, it's not bad, because to be fair, it is going to help me trigger Glorious Suffering. Actually, I should consider Ball Lightning when it shows up again, because it would fit my build. I was using that for more get the refresh, please. Oh yeah, the normal sized. I think I could have assembled the Assemble as well at some point during the course of this run, but I just kind of don't care. I've still not upgraded this yet. I guess I should upgrade still. Actually, let me take this up another level. I think the refresh is the only thing that causes me issues now. Well, that was kind of dumb. Okay, you can cause issues. I will own up to that, but I'm just going to set off the red bombs. And this time I'm not going to durable every peg. By the way, Summoning Circle, Opposite Reaction, my favorite combo. Because it does nothing. How are you all still alive, by the way? I feel like they should have put you in the ground. Alright, we get one more red bomb. There you go. And if that wasn't good enough, let's put more red bombs on the board. I'm also turning the red bombs into black bombs. I actually would have liked to not kill there, but so be it. We'll take a heal. And I think I'll just take a good old-fashioned chest. Reminder as well, I'm going to have to open this chest. Because I've got the 2 relic combo that basically guarantees, unless you are an absolute moron. And get Echo Chamber. Shot me. Salt Shaker, Molten Gold, Roundabout, Decoy Orb, or Eye of the Turtle. There's a lot of good stuff here. Mainly Decoy Orb and Round Guard, to be honest with you. So maybe I overstated it a little bit. I think Round Guard is potentially better than the Geek. I'm actually... do I just grab both of them and just ignore the next shop? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to grab them both and ignore the next shop. I can't imagine too many better relics. I know they kind of like... They don't synergize super well together, but at the same time, once I get through the first reload, which we might do on the final boss, then Round Guard's going to protect me. And I can't think of too much which is going to cause me issues, so we'll avoid the shop. I'll take a battle. I think the right play actually would be to go to the shop, to be honest with you, because there's no gain for me here, really, other than potential pain. Summoning Circle into Refresh Circle is actually something that's good. First time this run I've actually hit something that's good. By the way, extra Weather Vane on this fight is so unbelievably troll. This fight's quite hard. Surprisingly hard, and with another Weather Vane on it could be really bad for a certain build. Fortunately, my build is not going to be that bothered by this. And that's some good damage. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, I have to fight an elite regardless. I'll try and go right. Whatever. Sure, let's go left. I mean, actually, I say we have to fight elite. Does this avoid the we have to fight elite? You know what? This is better than line. I'll take the question about tiles instead. Reduce and refuse recycle. It's too late to matter. Probably. Ah, terrible, horrible to begin with. Actually, a good roll again on Summoning Circle to get the best foot. Might be the best roll, actually. So I'm going to completely overwrite, and maybe I won't overwrite the bad slide there. Yeah, let's hit this guy instead. I'm super buff this peg. Now 115 damage peg, which does double the damage when I hit it. Now we refresh it. I'm actually okay with this. We take some red bomb damage. I was going to say we do kill this guy, but we don't quite kill this guy. It's close enough that I don't care, though. He will die to this. Take you up a level. I'll save 25 in the bank for a heal. I mean, it's actually quite a lot of max health, because I think Frog Amulet will trigger. So we do it just for the fun of it. For the love of the game. 50, 158 max health now. Yeah, we could potentially get 8 pebbles. So I have created a lost condition now. I'll own up to it. It's the wrong play, but I don't think it'll matter. Odds are it won't matter. Alright, this should be a pretty big heal. Does the self damage from red bombs hit the enemies? Yeah. From Ring of Suffering. Yep, it's a synergy. As I said, I think red bombs with this character is actually the strongest character for them. Because the blue Believiation slime, or what it's called, it's Believiation, right? The blue Believiation slime counters the downside effect as well of it. And they kind of like piercing otherwise. So I think it's a pretty good deal. I'm actually going to heal here, because why not, I suppose? Come on. It was 17 gold, but still. Okay. One more trial before the boss. It's actually quite a spooky fight as well. I was going to say, get some red bombs. I'm actually okay with this. We have a heal. Although, no, we have a heal. I'll take one final upgrade. I'll take this up a level. Bombs aren't very good on the next boss. Like, theoretically, they're not very good on the next boss. So I won't lean too much into it. There's no reason to greed. It's the last battle. Okay, good start. Red bomb, horror ball, terror ball, summoning circle, horror ball, 2 pebbles. Alright, well, the game has decided to punish me for duplicating my sack. In fairness, well, when I say the bombs aren't very good here, they're still okay. It's just, it's particularly the boss. It's not very good against. And this was the worst opening I could have possibly imagined. Alright, good. And he's still like, what, a 7th of the way to death? Can I get, like, a shot to stay on the board for, like, more than, you know, microseconds, please? I guess the answer to that is no. Oh, by the way, these square tiles counter slime to some degree. Where is my refresh? Okay, the pebble stuff is problematic. Actually, hang on a minute. Am I also getting this counted as well? I am. The Glorious Suffering's not triggering. Oh no, it is. Never mind. It's doing it. Honestly, that summoning circle into refresh circle is pretty big, because it's going to give me a big heal, thanks to Cookie. Assuming I don't whiff the shot somehow. Okay. And now we get some damaging pegs as well on the board. Bit of a messy one, but I think we're going to just sneak in there. Oh, I say that. Never mind, we do sneak in there. Didn't need the heal. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. I was getting a little bit concerned, but Bad Slime officially can be crossed off the spreadsheet for real this time. This isn't the experimental mode version, this is the real in-the-game version. Did it do anything this run? Debatably no. Like, extremely minimal amounts of work. Do I think it's good? I don't know. I actually think it's not very good, but the idea of negative slime is fine. It's just you need a very specific build to get there, and it's hard to justify taking it first when there's so many orbs that work in the positive realm. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do for this run. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Bye!